Camp. Be gentle, be effective, be you. I love you.
Our annual tradition continues. Everybody's talking about the Sonicare switch. Hi everyone, my name's Adam, your host. And as many of you know, I have been an advocate for the Philips Sonicare, the #1 dentist and hygienist recommended toothbrush for many, many years. Brighter, whiter, healthier teeth and gums. Those stains, oh my gosh, when you start to see them diminishing, the coffee stains, the tea stains, the wine stains, whatever it may be, there is nothing like a Sonicare Clean. Well, we're gonna do something which is groundbreaking, lowest price ever on HSN. Here's how the deal works. Today, while supplies last, the price is $119.99, but we are offering a manufacturer's rebate of $30, which would bring the price down of the Philips Sonicare DiamondClean 9000. And the 9000 series is the best-in-class series from Philips. It brings the price down to under $90, which is that lowest price we have ever done by far. A couple things I want to tell you. For the first time ever, tonight, when you order the rebate, which you will get, you can fill it in and send it off, or for the first time, you can go online and enter it in, and they will send you a gift card, as it were, which is like cash. You can use it anywhere. So we'll get into the rebate in a little bit. The first thing we need to talk about is why? Why? Why are we still in so many cases using a manual toothbrush when this is so much better? And we'll show it to you, we'll prove it to you. The only thing you need to do is choose which color, one for you, one for your husband. Amy Morrison, I know you're watching and I know you're buying some. Thank you, Amy. Here is our white with gold trim. White with gold trim. You're gonna get the charging base, you're gonna get the charging cup, you're gonna get the travel case as well, which is gorgeous. There's white with rose gold. Next is gonna be that beautiful pink, brand new, in the box, everything you need. This model is so intelligent, so smart, helps to focus on gum care as well. This is mine over here. I have the black one. Highly recommend. Beautiful again, his and hers. There's the black, and then we have our white with the silver as well. Whichever one you choose, you are guaranteed a one thing, and that is healthier teeth and gums. My dear friend, health, wellness, and beauty expert, the amazing Kathy Wolf is here.
Yeah.
Kathy, you and me, every year we do this.
Every year we launch it, it would not be the same without you.
Never.
So,
and you know we're the biggest fans, right?
We are both huge fans because we do have our own personal stories. And I'll tell you mine. This is why I use Philips Sonicare. It was actually now 35 years ago. So by my 21st birthday, I had over 21 cavities. Not happy. My dentist recommended Philips Sonicare to me. This was the most basic unit. You turned it on, it had sonic vibration. Yes. That was all that it did. I have not had one single cavity in 35 years. The only thing I changed was brushing from this to this. Now, where we have really changed, though, is I didn't have great gums.
Right.
So then my teeth got whiter. So we had a whitening mode. So now I have whiter teeth. Then my gums were still not great. So now my gums are better because this actually has the gum care mode. And I personally asked to have the gum care mode or the gum care brush head to be placed on here. The difference is it's actually run with a motor. Now sonic vibration is not only going to brush your teeth, it's going to brush in between your teeth. It's going to brush below your gum line as well. So I'm going to give Adam a quick little head start and let him get on in there and just start, you know, brushing away. So I'm just gonna let you brush away.
Okay.
Brush, 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 brush.
Okay, this is what a manual toothbrush is.
So a manual toothbrush. 64,000 movements per minute. This is what I want you to see. This is the difference. 64,000 movements per minute, which is actually going to equate to 124,000 movements every 2-minute cycle. Wow. 2 minutes is what is recommended. You notice that I'm not brushing hard. I'm not pressing hard onto my teeth. What you're gonna be doing, this would take one entire month to do what Philips Sonicare does in a 2-minute cycle. Look at how that water is moving throughout the inside of that and creating those bubbles. You're not even creating the bubbles. This is going to be the ultimate way for you to be able to take care of your teeth, take care of your overall health, because your oral health does transcend into your overall health. It's the #1 thing that you can do is take good care of your teeth and gums.
And it's the easiest way to do it when you order it at the lowest price ever on HSN. We are already 500 strong sold. And I want to be really clear with everybody watching. we are offering our lowest price ever. And the reason is that price you see on your screen is not taking into account the $30 extra that you're gonna get with the rebate. The real price you're gonna end up spending is only $89.99. And I wanna encourage everybody at home who's in bed or sat on the sofa, Google Philips DiamondClean 9000. Philips 9000 series, you're gonna see prices that are $250, $300, $350, very expensive. You're not gonna see prices of $89 and change. Black is the most limited, will be the first to sell out. I wanna quickly make sure I make mention. For those that want additional brush heads, we are offering a special tonight. You can choose black or white. It is a 3-pack of the Plaque Control, $29.99.
Wow, that's great.
So you're good to go. You can stock up on brush
And we
heads.
have the black ones. We
do.
never have the black ones in stock, so if you do want them, most people who have black toothbrushes are brushing with the white ones.
Because they're never available.
Because it's just what we can get. So I want to share with you, too, some of the different modes that are on here, because this is one of the things that makes such a huge difference with Philips Sonicare. This is where it's elevated. So your clean mode is going to be your basic mode. If you're brand new, you've never done it before, start on the clean mode and use it on the first level. So I'll show you how to do that. So right here, there's clean, white plus. This is actually specifically done for whitening. You have gum health, so if you do not have great gums, we have the gum health. And then there's the deep clean mode. So you're gonna choose which mode you want. I use mine in gum health all the time. It's actually a little bit of a longer one. It's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And then there are 3 different levels right up here at the top. So if you want to change those levels, there's level 1, 2, 3. And I use mine on gum care level 3, but I've also been brushing my teeth for 35 years using this toothbrush. But the gum care mode really made a huge difference. If you are somebody, and I ask that we put the gum head on here. This will pair up naturally. So when you put this on, when you put the toothbrush on, it's actually going to automatically put it into the gum health mode. That's really important. So if you have a whitening toothbrush head, it's going to actually go into the whitening mode. You can override that too. But I had all those little pockets. You know, you go to the dentist and they do the check, 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 check.
They throw out
I
numbers.
had numbers, yes, and you're going, what are they talking about? All right, high score, right?
Yeah.
So I had 5s, 6s, and 7s. I thought I was at a point of no return. I changed over about 3 years ago to the one with a gum health mode. The first one I brought to you here did not have gum health mode. I do not have one single one that is bigger than a 2. So I went from 5, 6s, and 7s. There was one 8, but we don't count that one. And I have nothing bigger than a 2 now, simply by changing the way that I brush my teeth. You brush your teeth anyway. We all brush our teeth. I hope you're doing it twice a day. You need to be doing it for 2 minutes though. Most of us don't. And if you have a manual toothbrush, I really encourage you, get that manual toothbrush and try to brush your teeth for 2 minutes and see if you're actually doing it. So let me just kind of share with you and show you what kind of a difference this is going to make. So this is what we call dynamic fluid action. I'm gonna go on the outside of the cup. You saw us go on the inside of the cup. Do you see how that water is dancing on the inside of the cup? The reason that water is dancing, I know it's sometimes hard, there you go. I think you guys can see that. So how it's dancing on the inside, well, obviously there's water all over the place. That water's dancing on the inside of the cup because of the sonic vibration. The sonic is doing the work for you. You do not have to do the work. The sonic toothbrush is doing the work. It's brushing where your teeth are not actually touching. So it really does make a huge difference for you. That's what sonic cleaning is. It gets into the areas that the toothbrush is not touching. So if you are not somebody who flosses on a regular basis, and I do recommend that you do, but if you're not flossing on a regular basis, this is gonna get in between the teeth and below the gum lines. It also really helps, so if you have really tender gum lines, use it on that gum care mode.
I mean, there's so much to be said, and what's funny is, I think deep down in our heart, everybody knows this to be true. We know that when we sit in the dentist chair or the hygienist chair, typically they will ask us, are you using a sonic toothbrush? And perhaps we aren't because price has been the barrier and it's been too expensive. You know you can't compare a manual toothbrush to this. You know that. I know you know that, like I knew that. This is better 10 times over. I also know that for the majority of us, we don't like going to the dentist, and we certainly don't like it when something's wrong. We do like the dentist clean feel, and that's what you get with this advanced deep clean. Listen to this. When you're using this, up to 7 times healthier gums, up to 7 times healthier gums in up to 2 weeks. 2 times more effective in reducing gingivitis, twice as effective at reducing gingivitis. And I think that when Kathy mentioned that, a lot of us understand we have issues with our gums. We see it every day when we go to brush. We see it every day when we spit out. We know that our gums are inflamed, they're sore. We know perhaps we have deeper than we should pockets. Having a sonic toothbrush is something that can make a huge difference. So for me to say to you that a sonic toothbrush, the Philips Sonicare toothbrush, changed my life, that's why they always give me the launch, because they know how obsessive I am about it. It absolutely did. My teeth, my gums were in an absolute state. I have never, ever, ever stopped using my Sonicare, and I never will. My kids now have it. My wife is obsessed with hers. I can't recommend it enough. And if price has been the issue, buy it from HSN. We do it once a year. This is a product that is never on HSN, but typically once a year, and that moment is now. I also want to make sure I reiterate the price is actually $89 and change. I know our screen says $119.99, but you got to remember there is a mail-in rebate. So the price after rebate is actually $89.99, which is the lowest ever. And for the first time, you don't have to mail something in.
Yay!
You can also just go online. The details are there for the website. You fill it out, we send you this fantastic gift card. Now, which you can use as cash any way you want. I want to talk about the dirty little secret, please,
Okay.
Kathy. When you say sonic toothbrush, there's a lot of sonic toothbrushes out there. Are they all the same? Are they all even?
They are not. So to actually be considered sonic, it only needs to have 10,000 movements per minute.
What does this have?
This says 64,000 movements per minute.
Wow.
That doesn't mean that it's gonna chatter around or do anything different. It's the way the sonic vibration. If you want it at a lower level, put it at a lower level. So if you want to run this as you have it on,
Yes.
and you wanna go here, that works just as effectively. So at any of the levels, you can do it at a different level. So this is 6.5 times higher than what is actually required to be called a sonic toothbrush. So don't be fooled. This is also not battery operated. This actually has a motor, like a little engine that's built in on the inside of this. And then when you take it and you place it into its stand, it's automatically going to start to do the charging for you. So that's all you have to do. Oh, those little ugly teeth. I'll show you that in a second. But you'll see that it starts to charge up. Will you,
What would you
know
like?
what? I don't have a cup.
You want a cup?
Here, you know what? I'll do this real fast and I promise I'll return that right back. A lot of people ask and they think it's just a great cup. It also charges in the cup. So you would remove this base, place this on it, and it starts charging in the cup just by
Anyway, I
placing
can
it
put it like
into
that.
the cup. That's,
Anyway.
and normally at night, that's about how it goes in. In the morning, I might have a shot at getting it straight up if I was doing it, but you just place it right inside of the cup, and then this cup goes right into the dishwasher. So when you get the little toothpaste and stuff on it, you just do that. So 2 ways of doing it straight up, or you can do it with a cup and use this as a cup.
And you do get the beautiful, gorgeous deluxe travel case, so everything is there for you. It just occurred to me one thing that, you know, I don't often say because, again, it only happens but a couple months a year. With this, it's an experience product. So it's your experience. It's how your teeth and gums feel, the improvements that we hope they will make. When you buy it today, you do know that you can use it and experience it through November, through December, through January. So you've got 3 months. Give it, you talk about the Sonicare switch, give it the 3-month trial. If you don't think your teeth look brighter, whiter, your gums are healthier, send it back at the end of January and get a full refund of the purchase price. But do me one favor, I beg you to try a true best-in-class sonic toothbrush because the impact it has on your mouth and your gums and your teeth is beyond words. You will look in the mirror and you'll say, oh wow, they do look whiter. Those stains aren't there anymore. And you'll realize, oh, it's not as sore up there anymore. Its impact is remarkable. We're nearly 900 or 800, forgive me, sold. Pink is selling very well. I have our white with rose gold, white with silver, and of course we have the classic signature black, which I have as well. You think about one for him, one for her, one for your son, one for your daughter, one for Uncle Doug or Aunt Nancy. Every member of the family will benefit from this. I mean, Kathy, you've done this for a long time.
Yes, I have.
I don't think there's any other product that you could sell where genuinely you say it's for everybody.
This is something that I have been using now for 3.5 decades. But a lot of you might be wondering, you know what, my child has braces, can they use this?
Great question.
Yes, you can use Sonic on braces. You can use it on your dental work. So if you have veneers, if you have caps, it does not matter if you have bridges.
Yes.
It works on bridges. It works on all of those to give you the best of the best. So we're gonna kind of show you what this actually means. Well, first let me kind of brush this off. So what we did is we stained this up with some berries. And I just want you to see, because you know how normally when you brush your teeth, you would brush like this? You don't. When you're brushing your teeth, you're gonna let it just kind of glide right along, and it's going to actually help to remove the stains, but it also gets in between those gum lines. See how that just whitened that all right up very, very quickly?
Yes.
And I had that stained with berries for a couple of hours now.
Yes.
I brought my strawberry.
They're dried in there.
So they're dried on in there. But a lot of us have those stains, whether we're, and I had that on the lowest mode. I did want you to see that. I didn't have it on a high mode. I have it on our clean mode in level 1. So if you do need something that's gonna be a little bit more gentle, you can do that. No, that's it's a little harder to see. That's
Oh,
1,
yeah,
2, 3.
there it is. I see it lights up. Yeah.
And then, there we go. So it is a very simple, easy toothbrush to use. We also get a lot of questions. People ask, what's the difference between the rose gold and the white? The difference is if you have a much more traditional home, are they both out there? Yeah,
Right
okay.
there.
So both of the toothbrush handles are white. The base on this one has, to me, it's actually more like a gold. I know we call it rose gold, but like if you have brass fittings in your house, if you have gold fittings in your house, then you're gonna wanna get the one that we call rose gold. If your home is a little bit more contemporary and a little bit more sleek, you might want the white with the silver. Then also the pink comes with the silver base, and then the black actually comes with a black base.
Yeah.
Our #1 seller consistently year in and year out is always the pink toothbrush.
Yes.
I have a very dear girlfriend who is currently battling breast cancer, so I know pink is one of the things that we always kind of gift to her, but it really does make a difference. And she said, like, her gums and everything from all the different treatments and medical treatments, the #1 thing that we can do for our bodies is we need to take good care of our overall health. So our oral hair or our oral health does transcend into our overall health. 7 times, blasting away 7 times more plaque than a manual toothbrush. 2 times more effective at actually stopping gingivitis and gingival bleeding. So if you are somebody who is brushing your teeth, I am a hard brusher. It took me a very long time to learn not to do this. You hand me a manual toothbrush and I will dig at my teeth like crazy. So let's show you the difference between a manual toothbrush, and I'm gonna have Adam go right over here.
Sure.
Now remember, he can only move it as fast as he can.
Yep.
I have the opportunity to come in here and I can move this at a rate of 64,000 movements per minute. So 64,000 movements per minute, which is 124,000 movements in a 2-minute cycle. Depending on which cycle you're using, the toothbrush goes from about, keep going, Adam. Work it out, work it out. It would take Adam 1 entire month to do what Philips Sonicare does in 2 minutes. So every single time that you brush your teeth, it's like brushing your teeth with a manual toothbrush for an entire month. It's insane.
But we all know this. Without me doing that, you know that this is not as good as that. You know that to be true.
Look, just so you guys can see, it's completely fair. I just wanted to go into his just so you can see.
But maybe it's habit. Maybe it's what we're used to. Maybe it's because the price is so high for these best quality ones that we've been held back. Today is the day you can, I mean, look, this is $230. We're $230 down to $89.99. How do I get to $89.99? Well, a couple things. First of all, the team are showing you the additional brush heads. They are available. They're nearly sold out in the black, by the way. So if you want additional brush heads, we have a 3-pack. They're available for $29.99. How do I get to that special price? Because of this. The today's special is $119.99. We are including in the package the rebate, which is another $30. You can fill it in, or you can go online at hsn.com. Not hsn.com, there's a website that you go to and you can fill it out, and they will send you a card just like this. Thank you, Kathy. Just like this, where you can use this at the grocery store, you can use it at the gas station. It's just like it's like cash. It's like
buy
a little
plane
card.
tickets, whatever you want with it.
Anything your heart desires. $30 back. So from $230 to $89.99 is just remarkable. Flex Pay is available. Free shipping and handling to send it to you. Buy as many as you want with free shipping. I also want to tell you I could save you $40 extra if you apply for the HSN credit card today. So if you apply for the HSN card, take $40 off this or any other single item purchase. And obviously, with our extended return policy, it affords us the opportunity to give this a go and to try it. But it is the best gift you can give to a loved one, because there's not many people that love the dentist or going to the dentist or the hygienist. If you can give yourself the advantage, which is what it's doing, then you're putting yourself in a much better position. We're about to hit 1,000 sold with everybody placing their orders. We're busy. It's a once-a-year opportunity, and once we sell them out, they're gone. The team are here from Philips tonight, and they've given HSN these deals once a year for the past decade or more. So we're always excited about it. Make the change, take the Sonicare challenge and make the switch, right, Kathy?
It is. Once you make that Sonicare switch, you will not regret it. Every single time that I forget my toothbrush someplace, or if I end up staying, you know, we all got evacuated very, very quickly. So things didn't naturally happen and my toothbrush ran out. So this will actually hold a battery for about 2 weeks worth of time.
That's a long time.
So if you have it in your case, it's good for 2 weeks at a time. If you want to be able to see the difference, take your manual toothbrush and then do the Philips Sonicare. Here's the other thing too. If you are already used to using Sonic, you can override it. When you place it into here and you put it in the charger, you're gonna hold down a button. It'll tell you how to do this in the manual, and you can start right at full power.
Yes.
If you are brand new to it, let it gradually break or work its way up for you. So we've thought of everything with Philips. Philips Sonicare is the leader in technology. They are the #1 toothbrush recommended by dentists and dental health professionals and hygienists. That's why when you go into the dentist office, you always see it in there. The Philips DiamondClean Sonicare is the #1 top of the line. So DiamondClean is your top of the line. So in that 9,000 features, you are going to love all the extra features. This has all the bells and whistles. This has everything that you want to elevate to. If you have an older one and now you want to elevate.
Yes.
I had the same one for about 10 years. You know what I do? Every 3 months, I remove a toothbrush head. I put a new toothbrush head on here as well. Also, you know, if you're really watching the budget for a family, guess what? Have everybody have a different toothbrush head.
Yes.
You can all use the same base in the same unit, just change out the toothbrush head. Obviously, ideally, you want each have your own. Also, the best case that we offer out of all of our cases, it has almost like a little leatherette feel to it. Really, really beautiful. And when you do travel, there's room for 2 toothbrush heads on the inside here. So you can actually have, there we go, so you know your unit here, and then you could have your toothbrush and then your spouse's toothbrush head in there as well. It is the best value that we do. And I will tell you, we've been running this toothbrush. It's been your favorite at the holiday time. My girlfriend bought 8 of these as Hanukkah gifts and gave them out to everyone in her family. And she said every single year they say to her that is still their favorite gift that they've ever gotten from her, because it's really caring about them and caring about their health.
It is the gift of health. It's the gift of a better smile, of a brighter, whiter smile, of healthier gums, healthier teeth. It's a wonderful gift to get for you, for certain. Obviously, this one day a year where we do this crazy blowout deal, because it's Black Friday right now, we look forward to it. But remember, and this is buyer beware, even if you don't buy this today, please remember what I'm about to tell you. When you see brands advertised as a Sonic toothbrush, not all Sonic toothbrushes are the same. There's not one single standard of Sonic. This is 6 times better than the average Sonic toothbrush. So you could buy Sonic toothbrushes for any different type of price, but they're not like this. This is the DiamondClean 9000 series. If you Google this, you'll see prices $250, $290, $300, $350, $400. This is an expensive, best-in-class Sonic toothbrush. All right, here's where we are. Well over 1,000 now sold, another 500 orders coming through. No matter how many you buy, you will obviously get that rebate. If you buy 2 of them, each toothbrush will have the rebate, so ignore that price. I know the price says $119.99, but you're getting this rebate in the box. So the real price is $89.99. That is the lowest price we have ever accomplished on HSN on a Philips Sonicare toothbrush. So that's a big, big deal. Here's white with rose gold, white with rose gold. You're gonna get the charging cup, you're gonna get the charging stand. You can switch them out. If you use the stand, it sits up straight. If you use the cup, it just goes in there like this or like that. There's no wrong way to place it. It will automatically charge. And of course, there is your deluxe case. This is the pink. Everybody loves the pink. It's that soft pink that is so attractive, so nice on the countertop. There's that classic black. This is the one I have. A lot of people say, well, I'll get the black for my husband, I'll get the black for my son. My wife gets the pink. I mean, you could do it any which way you want. Obviously, we have our white with the silver as well, which is a beautiful, clean feel on that one. Everyone is designed to a higher standard. And Kathy, even though we only have 6 minutes left, it's like we said at the beginning, #1 dentist and hygienist recommended.
Yes.
There's
And
nothing better.
If you go to your dentist, you're gonna do it. I wanna ask you a question. When's the last time you upgraded your phone? I'm gonna be willing to bet.
Too often.
Probably every 2 years, right? When is the last time you upgraded your toothbrush?
Right.
What does your phone do for you? Yeah. Keeps you in touch with the world. Does it do anything for your health? No. This will change your overall health. Our gum care is associated with our entire overall health care. It is the #1 thing that you can do. My best guy friend happens to be my personal physician. I asked him, I said, what is the #1 thing I can do for my health?
Right.
And he said, call Paul. Paul's our dentist. And I was like, really? He goes, it is the best thing that you can do. It is the first place that everybody should do. So want to just kind of share with you, let's see, I messed with the bubble. Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
I'll let you start with one with bubbles in it.
Okay, you're gonna
Okay?
give me a head start.
I'll give you a head start. I'll let you actually start with the one with bubbles in it right
Okay.
there. And then you guys can see that it's all the same anyway, so no matter what we're doing. So working away, 64,000 movements per minute. What happens in those 64,000 movements per minute, and there we go, let me see, pull that right on up. 64,000 movements per minute, or 124,000 movements in a 2-minute cycle. To brush your teeth manually, it actually takes 2 minutes. So on the clean mode, it is 2 minutes. I think whitening mode is 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Gum health is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. They recommend 2 minutes. So I brushed mine 6 minutes and 40 seconds. There's also an app in here too that you can connect to the app if you want to do that. And it will tell you if you are brushing too hard. That's another important thing, because we do tell you, don't overbrush. Can I show you this?
I'm getting hand
Listen.
cramp now. Oh,
You
it's
hear that
telling
sound?
you, it's telling you.
It will tell you, but not only does it tell you, there's an orange light that comes on and it flashes on the bottom. If you can't see it, I'll grab the, let's see. Yeah, let me do it on the, here we go. So if I'm brushing my, this one it'll show. It's a lot easier to see. So, there we go.
Yeah, it's flashing, yeah. So you know you're doing it too hard.
If you are hooked up to the app, it will also tell you, are you brushing for the right amount of time?
Right.
It starts from the beginning to the end. It actually does pace that. And then it tells you when to replace your toothbrush head as well, too. So if you do have this, so the teeth, yeah. So let me just share with you, too. So blasting away the stains on your teeth. This will actually make your teeth naturally whiter and brighter. In 2 weeks worth of time, it's actually less than that, but I'm gonna stay with the safe number right now of 2 weeks worth of time. What it's going to do is it's going to brush your teeth in between the teeth on the gums. But do you see how I'm just kind of gliding along? So you're gonna glide along there. You're gonna glide 10 seconds here, 10 seconds on the inside, 10 seconds on the front, 10 seconds on the side, 10 seconds here, and then on the inside. In the whitening mode, you actually get a couple extra, you get one last section to go in just for the front.
Yes.
To whiten up the front of your teeth. So that's what the difference is on the different modes that are in there. Clean mode is your classic 2 minutes. That's what's recommended by your dental health professionals, is to do it for 2 minutes worth of time. My teeth are naturally whiter and brighter. I drink a ton of coffee. I drink a ton of tea. I eat tons of berries. Acai berries on a daily basis if I can, because it just makes me feel so good.
Right.
But this is Philips Sonicare, and try the Philips Sonicare difference. We want you to make that change and understand why this is going to transform the way that you feel about your teeth. You get in there, see how that's brushing right across here?
Yes.
You can really see it. See how it's going between the teeth? It's going underneath the gum line and down to the gum line. When you put it in the gum care mode and you actually use it with a gum care brush head, this automatically, when you pair this up with the gum care brush head and you pair that in, it automatically goes into gum care mode. That's really important to know. If you have one of the whitening toothbrush heads, it will automatically pair it into the whitening mode. So it does all the smart thinking for you. If you pair it up to the app, it is going to let you know when you need to replace that toothbrush head. Like mine says, you have 187 brushes left with this toothbrush, or 171, whatever that might be. It lets you know when you need to replace it, because you really are gonna notice a complete difference. And your smile's gonna feel like you went to the dentist every single time, in a good way.
The good, clean feel. As we talk about it, we talk about healthier teeth and gums, brighter white smile, all the things Kathy said. There is nothing quite like the Sonic Clean difference with Sonicare. Thank you for all of your